What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the top 5 apps that I use on my cell phone to help me utilize all my social media. If you are new here, please consider subscribing because I do videos every single Monday about Instagram tips and social media growth hacks that's helped me personally as well as many others. So without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Let's get into the first one. The first one that I want to talk to you guys about is Preview. Pretty much what Preview is, it's a way that you can see your feed and see the posts that you want to post before they are posted. So a very good app for curation. So pretty much you'll log in with your Instagram account, totally safe. I would not be using it, as you can tell. Like I got OG usernames and everything. Totally safe. I've been using these guys for a year. You can go to the settings. You can load your Instagram accounts, load your Instagram posts. You can do tons of other stuff on this app. Like you can schedule content and then make them post. I don't know if they post for you, but you'll probably get a notification saying, hey, it's time to post, type of thing. I only use this app for seeing my feed before I post. So pretty much it'll load your feed. You'll see the little Instagram icons. These are photos that I've already posted, and then these right here are photos that I'm about to post. So that is actually a photo that needs to be deleted, but these are my 2 photos that I will be posting soon. And it's really easy. Like say if I wanted this photo over here, you just swipe right over there, and kind of vice versa. Let's upload another photo just so I can so you guys can see kind of like, let's just say I don't have any photos right now, but let's just say I wanted to post this one of my cat. And then it enters the feed. That way you can kind of look, and then like say if you want this one over here and that in the middle, something like that. I pretty much upload all of my photos that I've taken, and I put them on there and rearrange them to make the feed look cohesive and nice to look at. I think you can upgrade. Yeah, so you get 1 account for free, then you can upgrade and add other accounts, as many accounts if you run clients accounts, stuff like that. But rule of thumb, what I usually do is I just I'll create one of my feeds, take a screenshot, and then I'll log out of this account and then log into another account, so that way I don't have to pay for it. The next app that I want to talk to you guys about is INSHOT. INSHOT is an app in which I pretty much make one of my clients' videos all the time. Instead of being on the computer and taking 15 minutes to edit a video, pretty much I'll just have a straight up video, and then I can meme the photos or meme the videos, put titles on the videos, stuff like that. You can do so much more than just that. You can make collages, you can mess with photos. So for example, we'll just upload this. This is also how I create the borders of my Instagram account. So for example, I'll upload one of these photos that I took from Chicago. Let's say I got this one, and then you can select the canvas, and then I always do 4x5 because that is the biggest ratio that you want to upload on Instagram, so I can take up the majority of the feed real estate. And I always put it to 20, yeah, something like that. And that way you can get the white border, stuff like that. But this one, I can tell it's not 4x5. The photo's not 4x5, so let me do that real quick so you can see kind of like where I'm coming from.
That way your photos are all cohesive. So you can do 4x5, it'll crop it, and then I'll come back in here, and then select the same photo. And now I always do my photos in 20 if you want the borders.
So now you have like a perfectly symmetrical ones. And I always crop my photos in general, like my photography photos, it would be 8 by 10, but it's 4 by 5 ratio. I would upload it on this is if you want the borders. I would upload it on INSHOT, and then I always put it to 20, so this way it's even vertical photos and horizontal photos. But that's pretty much what you do, and then you'll click save, and then it'll save right to your camera roll. It'll save right to your camera roll right there, and then you post it. You can switch the canvases, which is something that is amazing, and it kind of shows the social media profile that it's mainly used for. And then you can do like backgrounds for your iPhone, Twitter feeds or Facebook feeds, Twitter banners, pretty much everything. And then you can do filters. I don't really mess with that just because I edit my photos on my computer. And then you can adjust. I do sometimes, like if I upload a photo on my story and I just want the background to be blurry, I'll go in here and click right there, and then you can adjust the value of it. You can change the background, upload text. This is where you put text. You can crop the photos. This is pretty much just like changing your canvas. Saves fairly fast, so InShot's a really good app that I use pretty much daily for my clients. Another app that I really like using just because it's so minimalistic and it's really good for stories is Unfold. So Unfold is an app in which that you can create these amazing Instagram stories by clicking on the plus button and then creating like a story title. I'll just, for this example, I'll just put video example, create a story, and then from here you can click on these like templates that they release maybe every month, new templates it seems like. You'll be able to see kind of like what they look like. They have amazing different style of templates. So this one's like kind of a postcardy type of thing. So let's upload like some photos right there, and you can put like Chicago, and it's just super clean, minimalistic, very easy to use. A bunch of different templates. Click save, and then you can. I always save it to the device just because I might post it somewhere else later on. But you can upload it to Instagram, Snapchat, or a PDF, and pretty much what add it to your device. It'll go into your camera roll, and then Instagram. It'll pop open Instagram and upload right to the story. You can do the same thing for Snapchat, I believe, but it won't upload, or it will upload now. It used to not, but I guess they updated it, which is cool. Say if we made tons of photos right here, you can click here, click story, and then to device, and it'll save all of like 4 or 5 or how many story templates that you made. So check them out. And then one other cool thing is like you can click preview and it'll show you kind of like how it's going to look like on Instagram. So kind of like the little square if you do that on Instagram when you're looking through your stories. The next app that I use, I want to show you guys, is called REPOST. REPOST is something that I use when I'm not here scheduling content for my like curated pages, like as we discover. I believe it's like $1.99 to get the little watermark off, and I'll show you here in a second. So let's go to as we discover, let's find like a quick photo. So we'll go right here, and then we'll click the top and then copy link, and then we'll pop back over into REPOST app, and then there you got the full HD video or photo. And this is what I mean by the little tag. You'll see like the username right there, and obviously if you're reposting it, you kind of don't want that because you'll just put that in the description. Click this and then repost, and then you have options here: copy caption, open Instagram, copy caption, blah blah blah. And pretty much the file, the photo will save right there on your Instagram. So the last app that I want to show you guys is a really cool app that will save you time in Photoshop pretty much, because I used to do this in Photoshop and it took me like 10, 15 minutes, and I was like, man, I wish they would create an app for this stuff. And have you guys seen pretty much a photo and it's a carousel and you can swipe and swipe and swipe, and then it'll be one image, but it'll be like seamless. It's called Scroll, but it is on the App Store called SCRL, and they made some like really cool improvements on this thing. You can do it like different formats. As you can tell on my Instagram, if we go on here real fast, every single one, I'll post the photo that I actually use in INSHOT and then make the borders, and then I'll use Scroll to make this seamless photo on every single photo. That's just kind of like the theme that I'm using. As you can see, it's like one photo, but it's super seamless. You don't see any lines or anything. And this is the app that will do it for you. You'll click on here, you'll click blank, and then you'll tap this little square at the bottom. Depending on how many, and you can pinch to see how many templates you want. So each square is like a carousel, a swipe or whatever. So I usually do 2, and so that's just 2 photos. So you'll swipe once, and then what I usually do is you'll click the plus button, you'll find the photo, and then you can line it up until it hits green, and then I expand it until it hits both of the borders. Then I'll click done, and then you can click preview as an image or a video, and then it creates it for you. And you can it'll look like it's on the Instagram just for a preview. And then you click save, and then you can open up your Instagram. I never do that, but you can do this. So like, for example, this is how I do it. Expand it on Instagram like this, click the little carousel thing, and then you select the first one and then the second one. And then you click right here, and then boom, you got it. Seamless photo. And that took, what, 5-10 seconds? There's templates that you can purchase. I don't have any just because this is the only thing that I use it for. Tutorials, stuff like that, everything that an app has. You can do, this is where I was trying to say, different formats. So you can do landscape, square, portrait, and I've done stories, which is really cool. That's something that I don't really see a lot of people doing. They do stuff on feeds that are like carousels, but you can do stories, which is something that, like I said, I've never seen that before. I've done it personally, and it was kind of cool. Like, I got good feedback on it, and people were like, wow, how the fuck did you do that? You can put text on it. You can have different background colors, and then select how many. You can go pretty much, I think, indefinitely. Or no, you can do only like 10 or so, but I think that's enough. But yeah, check it out. Hopefully you guys like these apps. Link in the description if you want to download them. I believe they're for iPhone and Android. Very useful, very easy to use instead of just going on the computer if you don't have them skills. Super cool. Tune in next week where I pretty much tell you the platforms or the programs, the apps pretty much that I use on my desktop to help me schedule content and manage my social media accounts. That one's actually going to be a really good one if you are doing social media management in general. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.